YouTube, what's good, man? How you guys doing today? We are back with some more Dragon Ball Legends content, you know what I'm saying? So today, by the thumbnail you can already tell, we're going to be taking the top 10 units in Legends and ranking them best to worst. With an honorable mentions, I do believe I have about 5 or 6 of them, so won't hold you up too much of your time. Alright, let's get into it. So we're going to go from 1st to 10th, and then we'll do the honorable mentions last. Usually I go from 10th to 1st, but we never have honorable mentions until now, because there's just too many OP units in the game at one time. So, coming in first place, I got Ultra Gogeta, without a doubt. His gauge is super annoying, and it's very useful. I mean, you can't really go into a match and not expect to get any blast units at all, blast arts at all, right? So once his gauge is pretty full, it's pretty annoying. Plus, he gets a blue card every time they activate his gauge. Get a blue card off green, which I believe activates 3 times, and gets a buff every time you use a blue card or green card on the special move. So I mean, it's OP in itself. Coming in at second, though, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna have to put the new Legends Limited 17, the blue Legends Limited 17, because first of all, special move is ridiculous damage. Ultimate move is even more ridiculous in damage. But all in all, he can tank. His utility is very good. Universe Rep is literally killing the game right now. In my opinion, Universe Rep is the best team in the game. I just don't have the units to run Universe Rep. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, MVP 17 is pretty, honestly, it's pretty self-explanatory, because he came and really was the only person. He is the only person that can stop Ultra Gogeta. I don't care about Beast. I don't care about the new Goku. None of that. Coming in at number 3 is the man himself, actually, Beast Gohan. Which you could argue these two being switched from 2nd and 3rd. I just put Beast in 3rd because he really lacks defensively, unless you have him Zenkai buffed or have all the awakened equips for hybrids, which, most seasons people get it. But if you just started playing the game and you have AS, maybe 1Z equipped on Beast, he's not going to really perform in the defensive side. With that being said, though, you guys already know his ultimate is ridiculous. Special move is ridiculous. He has cover change on strike and blast. Destroys all cards on a green card when his gauge is full. Nullifies element factor when his gauge is full, and that's another thing Ultra Gogeta does. He also nullifies element factors on a green card as well. You do have to wait 60 timer counts, though. Coming in at number 4, I am going to put the new Master Roshi, the evil containment Roshi, because he can literally take a character from the game and literally obliterate them the rest of the match. Yeah, I think it seals for what, 80 counts, 60, 80, 100. I'm not sure. I didn't really read Roshi's kit like that because I didn't pull him, and I don't use him obviously if I didn't pull him. But from me playing against him personally, he is probably the most annoying unit in the game right now. As soon as he hits you with that alt card, that unit is gone pretty much the whole match until your other units get killed off, or if you can hold out literal 80 to 100 timer counts. Roshi's pretty self-explanatory with his abilities alone. Next up, we're going to put the blue Sparking Zamasu. His green card nullifies cover change, so when you have a unit that nullifies cover change, he gets put up on a pedestal for a while there, like Beast. If you start the match with Beast, nullify cover change. Ultra Gogeta, use a green card, nullify cover change. If you nullify cover change, you're really a top tier unit, almost. Like, as long as you got the damage and the kit to support it, you're a top tier unit. Zamasu, yeah, his special move does do a lot more damage than people anticipated, but I dig it because I do use this blue Zamasu. If you guys want to see content on any of these characters, let me know in the comment section down below, except for MVP 17, Roshi, and the new Revival UI sign Goku, because I did not pull them and I'm not wasting any CC because I really feel like they're going to drop something absolutely crazy for the battle hour. They got to. They have to. Coming in at number 6 is going to be Ultra Hit. He's really self-explanatory. I mean, he literally stops time. He stops the whole match. He stops everything you are doing. His kryptonite, though, and probably the reason I'm putting him in number 6 alone by itself, is you can nullify his time skip with a tap attack. You can literally dash up, tap, and that time skip's gone if he touches a green card. So, I mean, all in all, I mean, most of the units they've been dropping recently have really crazy kryptonites, but are really powerful at the same time, but are also really easy to counter. I mean, like Ultra Hit, you got Beast Gohan. Roshi, you got Pan, which we'll get into Pan in a little bit. Beast, you got the new Revival sign. Ultra Gogeta, you got Master Roshi. I mean, it's just, they've really evened out the color wheel. It's just they're really losing love on Vegeta Clan. I swear. Future got buffs. Sun Family got buffs. Fusion got buffs. Another Ultra for Fusions. I mean, you could at least give Vegeta an Ultra. I mean, honestly. 7, I'm going to... Actually, I'm going to erase 8. I'm going to make this 7 and 8 because I do believe that where is he at? I do believe that the Tag 4s and the new Super Saiyan Blue Revival Sign Goku are pretty much even in a sense. I mean, Revival Sign Goku, you have who goes neutral, just like Gogeta, multiple occasions, green cards, ultimates, special moves. But then you have Tag 4s who switch a whole element factor and still do as much damage as the new Super Saiyan Blue Revival Sign. So, I mean, in all, they're pretty much the same damage-wise, I guess. No, they're actually pretty close in damage, I'm pretty sure. But with that being said, coming in at number 9, we got Super Saiyan 4 Goku, the yellow Zenkai Super Saiyan 4 Goku, because A, his damage is absolutely ridiculous to this day, out of boost and all. B, he's probably the only person, including Ultra Vegeta, that can counter Ultra Gogeta, even though he's Ultra Gogeta's type disadvantage. I mean, him and Roshi are pretty much it when it comes to countering Ultra Gogeta, unless you have Hit who can time skip him, or Beast who can obliterate him without affecting his gauge at all. But number 10, I did have some trouble putting this unit in this position because I didn't know which unit I should put in number 10, but I am going to put Pan in number 10. Still to this day, I still use Pan out of boost. She's probably one of, honestly, she could be argued in the 5-6 range in my opinion. Maybe not everybody else's, but in my opinion, she could definitely be ranked 5-6, somewhere in there. You can maybe argue she's even with Roshi because, I mean, her kit is just ridiculous. In support alone, let alone her special move kind of does a lot of damage. And, I mean, I don't know about for you guys, but for me, her special move does crazy damage. And I mean, her green cards are crazy. You literally take 35 ki from somebody instantly. That's ridiculous. I mean, but and every time you are hit while Pan is on the battlefield, they lose ki. So I mean, it's really just, I mean, it's just too OP not to use. Honorable mentions. First, we are going to put Vegeta and Trunks because Vegeta and Trunks are a very great tag unit, but they just aged very, very fast. There's nothing else to be said. Special move damage is still excellent, and they also, I mean, yeah, you can't not put them up here because, for one, they're a tag unit. They nullify a whole element factor. Two, they heal on each. I mean, it's kind of like having 4-6 units. Well, you have two. If you take 3 tag units into a match, right? It's kind of like having 6 units on the floor. Every time you switch a tag, you heal. Every time you use a green card, you heal. I mean, there's just unlimited healing for tag units and for the teams that they're on. So Vegeta and Trunks are going to be first in the honorable mentions. Next up is going to be Purple GT17. He's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, every time the guy gets hit, he heals half the damage back. Every time he uses a green, he nullifies endurance, so you can green rush Beast, Zamasu. Who else are some units? 17. I mean, any unit that has endurance, really. But for the next honorable mention, we are going to go ahead and put Jiren in here. Purple Jiren is still very good. Universe Rep just had a comeback. This is why I'm putting him in here. He's not necessarily viable, but with a good Zenkai buff, 9 stars, you're going to be fine running Jiren all day long. Plus, he gets endurance on Rush, so I mean, it's a whole nother life in your advantage. Next up is going to be Future Han. Future Han is self-explanatory. I should not need to explain Future Han to anybody that has been playing this game at all. Future Han has literally been in this game for years now. So I'm not going to touch on him too much. You guys know what he does. Endurance, all damage is pretty crazy still. Special move damage is nice. Let's see, green card, he restores ki on green. Pretty sure he heals. I don't use Future Gohan that much. I stopped using Future a while ago. So I'm not going to touch on him any more than that. Next is Rose. Since he got a Zenkai, he is absolutely insane. I mean, there's nothing else you can really say. Ultimate hits like a truck still. Special move damage hits like a truck still. He has a strike cover change. Green card knockback. So you can't really... There's nothing really to complain about Rose. It's just on his green, it's a long animation, so you will get caught in the strike arts if you get caught off guard. But last and not least, we are going to put Ultra Vegeta in the honorable mentions, just because, I mean, just like any other Ultra, it's just Ultra Gogeta has aged. I mean, Ultra Super Saiyan Gogeta has aged now that everything has happened, and he's been out for a year. But Ultra Super Vegeta, in a sense, is still okay because his gauge nullifies blast attack, and he goes neutral on greens, knockback green, restores health on green, I'm pretty sure. Restores health over time. And he has endurance, so I mean, there's really not much you can complain about Ultra Vegeta. And this is gonna wrap up the tier list, man. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you guys are new to the channel, man, join the Discord down below in the description. Hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.